People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. My t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. This is cucumber scent. Yeah. It's going into a large batch of dish soap bar, special order. In other words, all of these are going to be filled up with a cucumber scent. I'm using heat transfer method because the coconut and the weather, the coconut's semi-solid. I'm not going to heat it up and then wait for it to cool down, so forth and so on, because with the temperature being the way it is in Cincinnati, this cloudy format is about all you're going to get for a melt. See, it's semi. It's not completely melted, but by the same token, it's not liquid, it's not solid. It's just in the middle. And that's fine because lye will melt coconut anyway. The only goal I have right now is to get it beat up enough where the fragrance oil will blend in all parts of it. And that might mean using the whisk or old trusty. Warning, noise. You ever notice how semi-solid coconut oil looks almost like cake batter? Semi-solid coconut oil also has a propensity to have these little brown specks that most people don't notice because they usually strain coconut or whatever. Those little specks are pieces of the coconut shell. So if you ever see that in your soap, don't panic. Now, I need to add a couple of other ingredients. So I'm going to do that over here because this is a proprietary recipe, so you're not going to be able to peek. Sorry. This is a special order. They wanted my dish soap bar. They wanted cucumber scent. And I have a couple of skin-loving ingredients that I use to make the dish soap bar. The dish soap bar. I mean, anybody could throw coconut and lye together. That's not all I got in here. Yeah. Now, let me put this on the scale and tear it out. And then 1.70. You need to add a little more. There we go. There we go. Now, Just in case the coconut decided it wanted to go back to solid, this will keep that from happening because this and the other oils I just added to it are liquid. Yep. Man, it smells great. If you had told me cucumber is a great smell for a dish soap, I would have been like, huh? Because usually you think of lime, lemon, orange, something citrusy or fresh to, go in dishes or, flowery like lavender. You don't think cucumber, but yeah, I'm glad this customer said, hey, do you have cucumber? I special ordered cucumber just for her. And now I'm thinking this is a brilliant idea. Let me put this on high. Really, noise warning. Turn that volume down. There we go. There you go. I discovered the problem that we was having with the high volume on this thing. If I put both fingers together, I can get it to work. On low volume, I just put my finger there. There we go. Now, that's good for now. 75.3, 75 degrees. The live water is still 152.1. It also said 153.1, so it's off by a degree. So I'm assuming because it's cooling down, plus it's over there by the window where the temperature is cooling it quickly. That's why the difference. Yeah. But at some point in time, this, wow, that is hot, will marry this and become my dish soap bar. I am going to pause the video here because I can't actually move until this gets warm enough. Well, I can actually heat this back up. But I can't do anything until the lye water is of a temperature that can marry the oils safely. If I was to go ahead and put the two together right now, we're going to have soap on a rope. It might not even make it to the mold because it will seize up that quickly. Coconut soap. Whereas lard might be a slow-moving soap. Coconut oil is like, so you have to add stuff to it to calm down that freeze effect. But if you put hot lye in there, it ain't gonna matter what you add it because it's gonna be, I'm done, And I got several bars of this to get out, so I can't take chances with the soap being ready because I did something goofy like add hot lye. That lye has to get all the way down. I got the coconut oil all the way down, and when they marry, they will be at the proper temperature so I can do what I need to do. Let me put it this way. This particular soap is the reason why I bought bought a mold that has cavities, 12 cavities are separated instead of trying to pour it into the mold and then subsequently cutting it. This particular batch has broken cutters. It's broken a wire cutter, it's broken a plastic mold, it's broken a, well, way back in the day I had a miter and bar cutter. It chipped that. I mean, this is a hard soap. We're talking the dish soap bar. This is the one that's, been used for a long time because they do last long and I can't even break it with my hand. I can't say that about no other bar of soap that I have. That's a hard bar soap. So when I make it the right way, so that way I don't have to worry about it anymore. So that means putting it in a separated mode that has, you know, individual cavities. This has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed and stay tuned. Bye now. Time for coffee. People of the Purple Butterfly here. Otherwise known as People 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. 75 degrees. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. And this is 91 degrees. That's actually cool enough to start. So we're going to give that a whirl. Protection first. Yeah. Oop. Oh. Goes to live water. There goes the strainer. Let's stir. Now I do know coconut fragrance oil, from what I understand, can cause a slight deceleration, which is real good because coconut oil speeds, so if something's going to slow it down, that would be good. Hold the phone. Excuse me. Vinegar. And that's why you should never soap without sleeves. Okay. I don't think you get anywhere else. But I got a towel full of vinegar just in case. That's also why I have a full face shield. So for 80 degrees. That's definitely the live heating it up. But it's not tracing it. the lady ordered 2 batches, 48 ounce each. But to fill this up, I needed to make a 60 ounce batch. And I'm just going to make the 2 of them. So even though they're slightly over the amount she paid for, it doesn't matter. She's a good customer. So, yeah. And she will order more in the future. And I already found out where I can get a whole supply of cucumber scent. This is Nature's Garden. I'm still looking for sweet orange. I find it amazing that orange is not available. I mean, you can get cranberry, you can get grapefruit, you can get orange, you can get lemon and lime, but sweet orange and cranberry is a mystery. The closest they had was sweet orange and chili pepper, and my brain went, huh. The customer went, ew. But that's not going to be working here. Let's hit this with the high. I see what they mean by cucumber fragrance oil can decelerate, because usually I'm at trace and rushing to get it in the mode by now. So, yeah, that works. And even though I know this will actually set up very quickly, I can't, you know, pour or anything until I know for a fact there's a trace. False traces are the devil. Good. They can do a bunch of stuff over. You don't want to do anything over. It's getting there. Looks like the world's finished place. Okay, got a small trace. Now we're at a medium trace. Like I said, coconut goes. When it goes, it's gone. So, you know. Get my hand completely away from that blender blade. This isn't the one that separates. This is the one that's in one piece and stays in one piece. Okay, now let's get this poured. Now, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but while I was pouring, it thickened up to the point where it's just, you know, almost completely set. Move this out the way. Actually, let's take a temperature reading. That's why I poured it the way I did, directly over, because I could always spread it to, you know, other parts of the mold to fill in those areas. Because if I try to do this section, then this section, then this section, the way coconut speeds up, I wouldn't have been able to finish getting it to all the sections. The modes are completely filled up, except for that one, like a little corner. But that's fine, because I got a little corner I just put in there by hand. And not worry about whether any of it overflowed, because, yeah. As you can tell, I've done this before. Now everything else is going to go directly on the top, whether it fits or not. There we go. You just spread it nice and even. Make sure every cavity has more than enough in it. I'll clean that. That way when some of it wants to overflow, it has place to land. And in that vein, I already prepared. Yeah. And then of course, the camera decides it wants its own little, what's the word, cameo. I'll get that in a second. Yeah. There we go. Put that there to block it. There. Yeah, you can still see me. Okay. Since this is a private label, it won't have the butterfly stamped right through the middle of it because I'm not doing this under my name. This is a private label customer, so she can put her own stamp on it, her own name on it, etc. Before this all frees up, let's get all this extra out of here. Pretty good. Let's get the other spatula. This way. It scrapes a whole lot more, a whole lot faster. I'm very, very happy with the way that coconut scent performed. Instead of worrying about acceleration, it decelerated. In other words, it caused the batter to go slower, which when you're dealing with almost a 100% coconut base, this base is like 85 to 90% coconut. The last thing you want it to do is go faster than it's going. And I appreciate the fact that it went slightly slower. Yeah. Mellow that out. I don't wear gloves. I live by my own hand. That's fine. That's what gloves are for. They protect. Now, the edges. That was the load that was about to be emptying. I took this little extra and put it directly in that mode, so that way it's 100% full like the rest of them. Now, we can do this, so I can slide the overflow mode right in that spot. Extra is someplace to go. That is cucumber dish soap bar made for my customer. Yes, it is. And this overflow can be her personal bar. It's actually a good size for overflow. So she should enjoy it immensely. And this has been People 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog, look at Purple Butterfly People.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. My t-shirt designs, Purple Butterfly People.gmail.com. Oh. And thank you for joining me. I need to go and, one step further than the vinegar. I need to go put some soap and water and neutralize the lye that hit my arm. So, yeah, it's been People 7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. My t-shirt designs, Purple Butterfly people.gmail.com. And my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps. I got a little panic going on in my voice because of that vinegar, so I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, this has been People. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. My t-shirt designs, purplebutterfly-people.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now. Cucumber de super.